An extraordinary chemical experiment is taking place on 70% of the planet's surface. Every day, our oceans are absorbing roughly 1/3 of the world's carbon dioxide emissions. Scientists say this pollution has led to ocean acidification, one of the most serious effects of greenhouse gas emissions.
For the longest time, we thought that that would be a good thing, because again, that's less CO2 left in the atmosphere. But CO2 is an acidic gas. So as soon as it dissolves into the ocean, it does what we call dissociate, and it turns into ions. And one of those ions is hydrogen, which is what makes any solution acidic. So it's producing acidity as it dissolves into the water.
Dr. Chris Langdon is a professor at the University of Miami's Rosenstiel School of Marine and Atmospheric Science. He says increasing acidity and changes to ocean chemistry will have dramatic impacts on marine life.
It's sort of like osteoporosis. It weakens, that's a process that weakens our bones. In humans, it's due to the loss of calcium, but in the water, it's due to a loss of carbonate ions. Shellfish that build shells out of it, now a crab can come along and maybe break through the shell, where before that shell was strong enough to resist predation. Now it's physically weaker.
According to an 8-year study on the biological impacts of ocean acidification, all sea life will be affected by CO2 emissions. The assessment, led by Germany's Bioacid Project, says acid seas will prevent many crustaceans from forming shells. And many infant creatures, like baby cod, will less likely grow to adulthood. As ocean acidity increases, coral reefs are also declining, resulting in a loss of habitat for thousands of species. Scientists say this will inevitably lead to a loss in fish and shellfish available for human consumption.
Food security in the ocean is going to be adversely impacted.
The acidity of global surface waters has reportedly increased by 30% over the course of the last 2 centuries. With the continued burning of fossil fuels, scientists expect the threat to rapidly intensify. And like climate change, experts say ocean change is a problem that will not solve itself. Marina Portnaya, RT, Miami.